today I'm doing a different video. I'm doing an update review, as 1 hour ago, well, almost 1 hour ago, Minecraft 1.17 came out with half of the features of the cave update, and we're getting the other half in December. So first thing I want to go over, I'll start here. We've got all the amethyst shards. I think they're called budding. Amethyst cluster. So you got a big, a small bud, medium bud, and then a cluster. You got a budding amethyst. You got amethyst crystal blocks. You got some glow vines, and they actually do glow. Like if I set the time to midnight, they glow. They don't glow big, but they glow. And then you've got these, I keep forgetting the names. Flower and azalea and azalea. And they are in something. They've got this rooted dirt, which is something. I don't know what the deal with this is. It's called infested stone, and every stone block has a variant. I don't know if that's the ones with silverfishing and they've renamed it, or if it's something different. Hello? What the hell are you? What? Okay then. So I'm gonna break what we haven't. Oh. I'm gonna break what we've already reviewed. So then we've got this block, which is tough and calcite. So you get calcium. And you've got moss block, moss carpet. You've got the block of dripstone. Then you've got some dripstones here. Underneath here you've got hanging roots. You can only place them upside down. You can also place that upside down, which is a spore blossom. Let's just get underneath that. Hello. And you can make these big somehow, like there's huge ones. And this is a big drip leaf, and you can get a small drip leaf, but I couldn't place it. And the cool thing about drip leaf, you stand on it and it caves in under your weight like that. And then, wait for it, goes back to normal self. So break, 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 and I said break. So I'm going to be having fun with them on my series. We've got flowering azalea and azalea leaves. And there's obviously azalea tree. We've got nether sprouts. I don't know if they were a thing before, but nether sprouts. You got glow ink. And glow ink comes from when you kill the glow squid. Let me just find it in here. I think it's in this one. Or was it in... glow ink. If you get a normal item frame, like that, get some glow ink. Wait, how do you do it? Put these two together in a crafting table, maybe. I've literally downloaded the update like 5 minutes ago before I set all this up, so I don't know the ins and outs. So I put a glow ink sack, bang, get a glow item frame, and it actually glows. So I think I'll be using glow item frames for this foreseeable. I've already reviewed that, so get out. I don't know what that was for. Now we've got all the deep slate blocks. So you've got deep slate, all the different variants. You've got chiseled, cracked bricks, slab, whatever. Got all the deep slates. Deep slate is a block you'll be able to find underground. Like you got cobbled deep slate tiles, cracked deep slate tiles, deep slate bricks, deep slate cracked bricks, deep slate chiseled. And you also get deep slate fences of all those variants. My battery's low, let me just get my charger. You also get steps and slabs at those variants as well. So deep slate is something you can do. Next I want to go on to... Wait, where do you find raw ore? I think Minecraft may have made it harder for us. By adding raw... iron. I think you have to smelt that to get iron. Let's test that out. Get that. Get some coal. It's been so long since I've done creative, I do not know where anything is. But I think you melt that in that to get normal iron. So let's just wait for that to come through. Yeah. You get an iron ingot. So you've got raw gold and raw copper as well. You've got amethyst shards, which is something I want to show. I accidentally broke it. Amethyst shards. You'll need these to make one of the best items in the game, in my opinion, which I'll get onto later on. You got a copper ingot as well. There. You've got raw iron block, raw copper block, and raw gold block. You also got tinted glass, which... Let's just get some sand back. Or any block, just get this. And get a lava block, which is the biggest source of light in the game. Boom. It blocks out the light. Now if I get some tinted glass on me right now. Break that. Set it to night time so you can see it. Night. No, midnight, sorry. Time. Midnight. So you can see the light. Now you can't see the light. So you could make evil layers or like a floor illusion like this where it's just like you're walking on lava. Like, let's make that even better. Like, look at that. It's pretty cool. Shut up. Now I'm going to set the time back to time day. Now I'm going to look at all the copper blocks. You've got copper block and you've got waxed copper. So what you can do is if you get a honeycomb block, I mean a honeycomb, just a honeycomb, not a honeycomb block. Where do you find honeycomb? There. There's a use for honeycomb now. You can wax this. So if you wanted this copper block to not turn into these, over time you could wax it and you can get an axe to de-axe it. So you've got all your different variants, and I think they're called... what are they called? Where's the copper gone? It's going to take me a while to locate these things. Copper. So there's... So you got your block of copper. You got exposed. So you've got all these. You've got variants of each. You've got cut copper, oxidized cut copper, and weathered and all that. You've got exposed copper, which after a bit, after you've placed the copper, will start to show a little bit of green on it. It won't be as orange as it was. Then you've got weathered. It's gone more greeny blue. Still see a bit of the original copper colour there. You've got all the variants for that. You've got oxidized copper, which if you've got copper out for quite a while and you haven't waxed it, you could even wax this. You can wax all of them, even the ugly last two, the exposed and weathered. But if even you don't have to do this, because it doesn't change from this oxidized point. So you got oxidized copper, you've got all the different cut coppers as well. And there's only a few more things I can show. You've got all the ores. They've got deep slate variants. You've got copper ore, and they've all been retextured, so they're all unique. You've got your copper, which looks like this. It's got a mixture of all the colours. You've got emerald. Emerald's pretty much stayed the same, except it's got a big cluster here. Coal has slightly differed. These bits have got a bit bigger and it's just randomly scattered. Redstone looks like this. Lapis lazuli almost looks original, but with a bit of added thing. Diamond has stayed up to the original texture, because who doesn't love the diamond texture? You've got gold that looks like it's actually got gold in it. It looks like... Let me find it. It looks like the Never Gold a little bit. Never Gold ore. No, it doesn't. But yeah, you've got new gold and new iron, and iron looks a bit more dull now. So you got that. And then you've got this, the lightning rod. So if I were to set weather to thunderstorm, this would get electrocuted. Maybe. And the cool thing about this is if you get copper, like oxidized copper, and put it with this, it will become normal again once this is zapped. Is it going to be zapped? Anyway, that was a bit of a letdown. And now we've got that out of the way. There are a few more changes. Just like minor changes that don't matter. You've got amethyst geodes underground, which I have not found. May I try and find one? Right, there's your new copper variants. Also, the new world generation doesn't exist yet. The new world generation doesn't exist. So, apart from the geodes, so everything you find cannot actually be found underground, just in the creative menu. Apart from the geodes, which is why I'm excited, because in my survival series, I will be making this thing. The spyglass. Look at that. Like, look how cool that is. Right, shall we see if there's a goat up here as well? There might be a goat. Because I made this world today. Is that a goat? It is a goat! Goats are spawning naturally, guys. So I can get rid of that. These are goats. You can get this variant, the normal one, or the screaming variant, and I don't want a screamy goat. But these goats, they can jump, they headbutt people. They do that. And I think you can get milk from them. Let's try. Where's the bucket? Yes, you can milk them. Thanks. So yeah, J.D.T. goat, maybe. You can also get buckets of things. Why didn't I show them off? I'm sure I put item frames with them in. I mustn't have. You can also get a bucket of powdered snow and bucket of axolotl. Bucket of powdered snow, like that. You fall through it, it's like, oh no. You get cold. So that'll be a new death message. You also get a bucket of axolotl, and you can get the spawn egg, but I'm going to use the bucket. Look at him! He's killing the fish! There are all the variants. You can make these a pet by giving them fish, I think. Let's try. If I give you a fish, will you be my friend? Or does it have to be a cold fish? Not cooked fish. I don't know where half the things are fish. Have they removed cold fish? Right, I'm gonna deck this fish. And I'm gonna tame him. Maybe not. But you can make them your friends and they will battle for you against the guardians. Look at how many fish they've killed. There's the white variant like this. Maybe this will work. You got the white and pink variant. You've got the yellow variant. You got the pink variant. And you've got the plain brown variant. These are really cute mobs. The only mob we haven't got is the warden. Now the final one, the glow squid, and it actually does glow. Look at that, it glows. I love this telescope. I love it. Telescope's one of my favourite features, but I'm going to set the time today and do something that I've been needing to do. I've been needing to do this since it won the mob vote. So yeah, that was my review on the Minecraft Cave Update Part 1. So I'm going to go back to my goat friends and end the stream. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments. But yeah, leave a like, comment to do next, and subscribe to become a member of the J.D.T team. Goodbye.